In inches, they run the football, great blocking. Nice juke, bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Sid got a look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for one.
He's setting up blitz, pressure's getting there, shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. Still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Benedito. Sideline, he's not going to be caught. 10-5, touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the capability. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here to cap off Super Saturday with a big NRC West rematch between the Portland Snowhawks and the Sacramento Condors. As always, your boy Smitty, as I mentioned earlier, ready to bring you guys this action. What a Super Saturday it has been. A lot of big games that we got to see earlier. Biggest Super Saturday I believe we've had this season. This is going to be the 8th game of today. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League as you are tuned in for some good football action here in the virtual world. Welcome here in Portland. Snowhawks last time against the Sacramento Condors. Unfortunate, only able to score 9 points. Couldn't score a single touchdown against this defense. Definitely looking to try to bounce back. Here's a look at the NRC West standings. You can see where the Condors stand in the division. Dead last at 5-6, and the Portland Snowhawks at 8-3. This is a crucial game for the Snowhawks as well. They lost to these guys, as I mentioned, 16-9. And the Elks just won this week. Big win they had against the Crusaders. Snowhawks desperately need this one. Big question is, will they get it? We'll have to find out. You guys already know what time it is. Let me go ahead and get things situated here. For some reason, I don't know why my screen is not generating. All right, here we go. I have not been able to see this chat, so let me give a shout out to the guys who are here. Joseph Fontanez, Michael King, we got Lito Loso, Max Watterson, Bill in the building, Jake Blade III. I think I said Michael King already. Cam Perkins in the building. Harvey McGee. Tyler Cage. Who else in here? It said Harvey McGee. The CFZ. And shout out to everyone here. Mitchie Boy, of course, coaching the building. Of course, Michael Florida in the building. Michael Florida the Goda. And shout out to Cam Perkins for the $10 donation, man. Awesome Crocodile. Farrell Reigns. Just want to give a shout out to all the guys who I see here, man. Appreciate you guys showing support as always. Matthew Holford and Alvin Mack. With that being said, hey, shout-outs are over with. It's game time. Let's get it. So the ball's on the tee to start this Week 13 game as the rematch is underway in this NRC West battle. We'll take this one and get it up to the 22-yard line, and we'll get our first look at this Portland Snowhawks offense, led by star and future Hall of Fame quarterback, that's for sure, Joseph Gidley, once again having himself a fantastic season. 3,020 yards passing, 21 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. So another great season, as I mentioned there, for Joseph Gidley. We'll have to see how he fares against this defense. As I mentioned last time, unable to score any touchdowns, all field goals, just 3 of them. 9 points in that last matchup, but that time was in Sacramento. That's a great job by the defense. And an injury here on Cantaloupe. He looked like he was one of the guys caught up and stuck on that run play. Shout out to Javon Garrison for the $5 donation. Appreciate it, my guy. And it's not looking good here for Cantaloupe. He's going to go to the sidelines. Well, not the sidelines. Wish you'd see him going to the sidelines. Wouldn't have been as severe. He's going to the locker room. And so they lose the lineman early. 2nd and 10. Joseph Gidley, instant pressure, and he is smacked off the edge. What a blitz call. That got there almost instantaneously. I'm surprised Joseph Gidley was able to get that pass off. It's 3rd and 10 early. This Condors defense looking much of the same as last time. They'll throw the screen. And he's got the first down. Jacob McDonald up to the 33. That's a great play right there. Executed well. Great blocking. Great finish. Get another look at this screen. Just waiting for the defense to go all in, trying to get to Joseph Gidley for the sack. Held it for just enough time to get it out there. And Jacob McDonald handling the rest. Now a new back checking in here for Portland, as they'll have Mitchell O'Brien. And here he goes with a handoff. A lot of space. Juke move, and he's off through the races to the 40, 30, 20, 10. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown. Snowhawks, 67 yards. What a run. Now that's how you start a game. No touchdowns in the last time these guys met. And on the very first drive, 67 yards to the house. Wow. And he put that move on Ray Franklin. That was an amazing run right there. Touchdown. Snowhawks coming out strong in this one. Extra point attempt is good. 7-0. 79 yards in 4 plays. Wow. Shout out to Cam Perkins again for the $10 donation, man. Appreciate it. And shout out to the donators, man, holding it down for us. Taking this one out of the end zone. Let's get those hashtag reload gangs going in the chat. And Bookie Johnson, dangerous kick returner, gets up to the 22. And we'll get our first look at Chase McCoy and see how this offense can respond. Also having himself a fantastic season. Record-wise, no, but 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 3,299 passing yards this year. Last week didn't look too great, though. Looking to try to bounce back. Handoff, Bookie Johnson, big hit off the edge. That's going to be Northrup. And Dwight Northrup's going to cause a 2nd and 11 with that play right there. See, just trying to get to the outside here on this run play, and he runs into an absolute brick wall. Great job maintaining that outside leverage. And lineman Jeffries just couldn't get out there fast enough. Great start here for the defense of Portland. 2nd and 11, shotgun here for Chase McCoy as they'll look to pass. 4-man rush. Throws, and what a catch by Cart Jaguar. Wow, gets this one up to the 41-yard line. That is a snag. Harjager going up for this one. Let's get a look at this again. Mccoy, one of the fastest releases in the league, but look at this catch. He catches it on pretty much 2 defenders' heads. That's an amazing catch. Amazing catch. 1st and 10 here at the 41. Chase McCoy under center. They're going to go with some play action. Feeling pressured's got to throw it away. Wise decision. And so that'll bring up 2nd and 10. McCoy throws, and look at the laser this guy has. 1st down. Nice connection out there. It's going to be Cornelius Edebali. And a handoff up the middle. Buki Johnson. Actually, it's going to be Sanchez Lawrence checking in. His 1st carry, good for 4 yards. We'll get it up to the 45-yard line. 2nd and 6. And a handoff. Buki Johnson, he's in this time. 1st down. They'll get it up to the 35. 10-yard run on the play. 1st carry credited as a loss of 2 yards. Does a great job here. Very next touch, though. 10 yards. Moving the chains. Condors responding very well so far at the start of this game. Cornelius Edebali is going to line up here at the bottom of the screen in the slot. They'll hand it off once again. Buki Johnson's going to be plugged in the backfield. What a play by the free safety, Antonio Daniels Jr. You just see how he came in, helped out in run support, just shot right down in the box and shut it down on Buki Johnson. Did not have an opportunity. Waiting for the replay. I don't know why this cutscene is so long. I hate when they show that. But look how he just comes down and just makes this tackle. That's a great play. Look how he fits him up. And Simmons just with the support, just pushing him forward to bring him down. 2nd and 11 here. McCoy going to throw into the flats. Antoine Colquitt spinning and gets to 31, about a 5-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5. McCoy pressured, shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Condors. Wide open, Kevin Guyton. 31 yards. We might be in for a game. So the Snowhawks come out with a home run on the ground, and the Condors do the same with a strike down the field. Kevin Guyton, excellent job getting his feet down. Man, touchdown Sacramento. Another $10 donation from Cam Perkins. Appreciate it, man. Let's get those hashtag reload gangs. Who's going to review this with that? Yeah, he made that catch. That's about 3 to 4 steps in bounds for that to count for a touchdown. An absolute perfectly thrown dot pass from Chase Mason. There's no way this gets overturned. Michael King's perk. You get paid recently? Extra point to tie this game up. The kick is good. 7-7 is the score. Hey, they go almost the same distance, 77 yards. And a few more plays, 9 plays. What a drive.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Man, this was a very defensive game last time they played in Week 11. Like I said, the final score was 16-9. It was nothing but all field goals and only 1 touchdown that game, which came from the Condors. It's always a really good matchup when these two go at it. May not be one of the biggest rivalries in the league, but any rivalry in the RFL in the divisions, they're just great to watch. And this is shaping out to be a good rivalry to watch, man. So the Snowhawks going to come out here at the 26-yard line, shotgun for Joseph Gidley. Handoff, and a stiff arm throws him out the club, but he's still going to be tackled for no gain on the play. Absolutely was able to toss Andre Evans to the side on that one. And that's the power of Jacob McDonald, what he brings to the table. Very physical back, tough to bring down. They're going to go with some play action off of McDonald this time. Shot down the middle of the field, wide open. He drops the ball, goes right off of his hands. Rarely see that, but I think he heard footsteps, saw that other safety coming by. That was Daryl Martin Jr. 3rd and 9. Check down. Can he get the first? DJ Scott's going to be stopped a yard short. Great job by the Condors. And look, that just comes across underneath on the flat route here. Tried his best to fight through, make the contact to move forward for a first down. Just didn't happen. Great job there by the Condors. Here's an opportunity for them to take the lead. Mookie Johnson, you know how dangerous he is. He'll get it up to the 29. It's been hard to get kick return touchdowns this year. We still had some. Hasn't been a season, I don't believe, that we haven't had a kick return for a touchdown. Mookie Johnson surprisingly hasn't had one yet this year, but he's definitely had some flashy returns, per usual. Chase McCoy is going to come out, trips to the right side as he lines up in the gun. Ball at the 29. McCoy, quick delivery. Man, it's just the zip that amazes me on this pass from Chase McCoy. He doesn't even have the strongest throw power rating, but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's a mix of his release and everything else. Here goes another dart. I mean, what a throw. First down, gets across midfield, and what a catch by Karchagir. Now that's a top-level pro throw. Look at this. Wow, if he was even the slightest bit off, that could have been intercepted or just gone completely wrong with the incompletion. This guy just throws darts out here. Handoff, and Mookie Johnson getting up to the 44, gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Back on the ground, and this is going to be Sanchez Lawrence. Gets up to the 41, 2 yards away from a first down. You need to at least get to the 38. Handoff, and look at this. First down, breaks the tackle. Mookie Johnson still going inside the 25 for first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Man, I just love what I'm seeing out of the Condors right now. I mean, look at this. Great juke move, slaps him right off. Mookie Johnson, one of the most shifty and elusive guys in the league. It's tough to bring this guy down. Shout out to Jordan Grace for the $10 donation. Hashtag Reload Gang, let's get it. Here goes another juke, slipping off a defender. And Mookie Johnson, I mean, he's not your all-around back where you use him all the time, but the Condors, man, they utilize him well. 4-yard gain, 5-yard empty set. 5-wide empty set. Here goes Mookie Johnson in the receiving game. I think that's a first down. And it is. Just the perfect game plan at the start of this game offensively for the Condors. You never want to have Chase McCoy going like this. Just get scared. McCoy, and touchdown! Cornelius Edebali, what a play! Wow! Another laser by Chase McCoy over the middle on the slant, and Cornelius Edebali going airborne, stretching out for the touchdown. Wow. Yeah, my man Cam Perkins definitely got paid today. That's another $10 donation. Man, got the bonus. Extra points good. 14-7 is the score. Alfred Walker, $14.99 donation, man. You know I round up. Rob usually is specific with it. I say $15, man. Shout out to Alfred Walker II. I put the second in there for the donation, man. I wanted to be precise with the name. with $15 donation. Let's get those hashtag reload gangs going. We'll take this one from the 4-yard line. Here goes McDonald to the 28. So the Condors, they're looking really good in this game. Last time off defensively, they came out, got a quick stop on the Snowhawks, and they were able to score off of that. And so the Snowhawks, I'm pretty sure they already know this. This is no easy game when you play against them. Gidley looking to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to throw this one into the flats, and he's quickly wrestled down by Andre House. 3-yard gain. Shout out to Michael King, says Georgia out here, let's go. $10 donation. Man, everyone got paid this week. How about it? Reload gang in full effect tonight. 2nd and 7, going to run this one up the middle. DJ Scott with a mean stiff arm. We haven't seen him since the injury. And at this point, coach is like, why not? It's crunch time. Just use the guy. He's the best back that you got. If you're going to have him on the team, run him. I mean, look at this. Get out of here. What's that? Andre House. That's the 2nd time he's got bullied. Man. Mean run right there. 1st and 10. Handoff, and he is going to get to the 44-yard line. Jacob McDonald and DJ Scott checking back in the backfield here on this play. Single back, but they'll look to pass out of it. Gidley on a 5-step drop, throws, and he's got himself a nice completion out there to Philip Braxton. He'll get to the 38. Of course, Philip Braxton, the guy filling in for the injured Keelan Linton, who's ruled out for the remainder of the season due to a torn rotator cuff. Great protection, able to allow Gidley to have that 5-step drop under center too. You know, you gotta have good protection for that. It's another extra few steps, and he delivered a nice ball. And Gidley hit as he throws. DJ Scott up the field, darts out of bounds before contact with Ray Ray at the 34, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter as the score is 14-7 in favor of the Condors, looking to try to sweep the Snowhawks. This could be, I mean, we already know the season's pretty much over here for the Snowhawks making it to the postseason, but they could be playing spoiler right now here for the Snowhawks. They got to keep trying to fight back. There goes a throw and a catch. They're going to say out of bounds. That 2nd foot, I wasn't sure. It looked like he got it in. I don't think they'll challenge this, though. I think they'll still just rule it as incomplete. That was a good ball. Unfortunately, couldn't come down with it with 2 feet. Pressure, and Tars Cockrell throws to the end zone. It's caught, but it's not going to be in bounds. Great defense there by Spencer Garland. That'll bring up 4th and 7, and they'll have to settle for the 51-yard field goal attempt. It's not easy. A lot of guys have been missing from 50-plus yards out. Gordon Schmidt, he's got the distance, and he's got the leg. 14-10 is now the score. What a kick by Lang. Said the wrong kicker. It's actually Dylan Lang. Shout out to Jacarius Bess for the $10 donation. Says us Georgia boys are built different. Hey man, I can tell you one thing for sure. Last season's Georgia boys were. We'll have to see if you guys can hold up that tradition.
Let's go!
College series is, it gets different. So it's 1st down and 10 here for the Condors at the 20-yard line. They'll come out here, single back formation, looking to throw out of it. And Mccoy with a dagger. 1st down and then some. And it's so many big plays in which Mccoy can create due to how fast he can get the ball out there. That's what makes this offense dangerous at all times. You can never sleep on the Condors because of Chase McCoy. And look at that. catches him in stride, gets it out there quickly, and that allows Antoine Colquitt to have all that space to work with to get up the field. They'll hand it off, and here he goes. Open space. Buki Johnson can't avoid the tackle from Jaqueline Booth, but that is going to be a first down across midfield at the 49. Buki Johnson over 500 yards rushing. Wow. Let's get a look at this again. I mean, let's give it to the offensive line right now, to the Condors. They are blocking well up front, especially on those zone runs. Once again, going to run it. And once again, he's got space. And another great gain. He'll get up to the 42-yard line. Gain of 7. Sanchez Lawrence going to check in. I mean, this offense right now is absolutely balanced, and there's nothing that this defense can do. Another first down as he'll get it to the 31. Sanchez Lawrence. Both backs having success. That's only his 3rd carry of the game. Look at this line. I mean, this is the Snowhawks defense right here. You're a solid bunch. Coming in this matchup in the RFL, even though it's honestly probably better than what the ranking is. This is going off of everyone's stats up to this point, but Snowhawks had the 8th ranked defense in the league. Oh, what in the world was that? Wow. And so, somebody just turned into the flash real quick and made a tackle. Wow. Speed burst on Draymond Deere was ridiculous. It's 2nd and 9. 5 wide, empty set. Mccoy, first down, wide open. Breaks the tackle and gets to the 11-yard line. Yeah, time traveling. Time traveling right there on the tackle. That's crazy. Wow, let's get a look at this. I mean, this is going to be a next-gen stat. I mean, this the speed. I love the tempo and the speed of this Condors offense right now. Just really keeping this defense off balance, off kiltered. They don't know what the Condors are going to throw at them. You got Chase McCoy dotting them up, quick passes, even the deep passes, wide receivers making plays. The run game is being executed to perfection. And as great as a defense as you are in the league, if you can't handle or figure out what this offense is going to run, this is what's going to happen to you. They got to figure out and make the right adjustments and start catching on to their tendencies. It's tough to see that as quick as they're getting this ball out. Look at that. Kevin Guyton to the 3. Chase McCoy and the Condors are looking to go up by 2 possessions on the road against the Snowhawks. There's nobody covering the slot here. Kevin Guyton, they'll send him in motion though. Fake end around, handoff, and this is going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage by the Snowhawks. O'Neal coming in on that tackle. You get another look at that, and great job there by the goal line defense. O'Neal, he came straight through the gap right there. That's a great play. Chase McCoy pressured, hit as he throws, and he avoids the sack. That is a great stop by the Snowhawks defense. Going to hold it to a 1-possession game. Man, Randall Sylvester came in there and absolutely put a hit on Chase McCoy. Now this is Gordon Schmidt. Well, the Snowhawks kicker Gordon Schmidt, but here's the real Schmidt knocking it down for the first field goal of the game, 17-10. So the Portland Snowhawks will take this one out of the end zone, about a yard or 2 deep. Trying to run his way through, gets up to the 25.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
So it's 1st and 10. Snowhawks able to keep it a one-possession game still with a good stand on defense in the red zone. Snowhawks looking to try to score and tie things up. I mean, there's a lot of action going on. We still got a lot of time left. Here goes DJ Scott. Can't break the tackle of Allen Rowe there. That's a great play. Still a nice gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Gidley's got the first down. What a cut up the field. Almost breaking through. He'll get to midfield. Right at the 50. Man, what a plant.
Let's go.
And the acceleration up the field to get a first down. He's not even known to be a fast wide receiver. Boy, did he take flight right there. Look at this, ran the China route, makes the catch, sticks his foot right in the ground and goes straight up the field. Look at that speed burst. Nice play. And Gidley on first down, looking to throw over the middle. What a catch, first down. Philip Braxton. Inside the 40, I formation. And a handoff. He was able to score a long touchdown to start the game, and that's going to just be his 3rd carry as he'll gain 3 yards. Snowhawks putting in a nice rotation of their backs, and here goes Jacob McDonald, followed up by 4 Condors down at the 31. It's 3rd and 3. Week 13, such an important part of the season. So many big games. Everything counts. Everything's been counting, but it's so major when you get to this point in the season of the RFL because things can change in an instant. There goes a nice little pitch to the outside, and he's got the speed, and that's going to be his 2nd touchdown of the game. Mitchell O'Brien. Wow. Put on the burners. And Coach O'Brien Sr., his own son out there getting it done. Outruns Franklin, outruns Boss. What a game O'Brien is having. Extra point here to tie the game up. And the kick is good. 17 all. Man, we got ourselves a game, guys. 6 plays, 76 yards. Shout out to Cam Perkins for another $10 donation, man. Definitely got that checked in. There goes the kickoff. We still got just under 5.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Total of 34 points scored. And this is just what you love to see out of a division rivalry game. Buki Johnson, 9 carries, 55 yards. Both sides are playing outstanding. And that's been the problem with the Condors, man. They're just so inconsistent. If they could have a consistent defense, man, this team could be very dangerous. Look, another laser out there to Kevin Guyton. He'll get to the 26, a gain of 7. If they could get the defense going in the future and still keep most of the guys here, you know, McCoy's still going to be around. This is a dangerous team, I'm telling you. What a move. First down. Clark Jaguar up to the 34-yard line. Chase McCoy is 13 of 15 right now. Absolutely picking this Snowhawks defense apart. And another, oh man, not going to hold on to that one. That's punched out. Great tackle out there by Casey Lott. Got him playing corner. Seeing him out there playing a lot of corner. And he's done a pretty solid job at times. 2-yard run. Now 3rd and 8. McCoy setting up the screen. Buki Johnson, what a tackle. That would have been a first down and then some for sure, but Mullins coming in with such a clutch play on the defensive side of the ball there. That's a phenomenal open field tackle to avoid giving up that first down. Another look at this. Look at Dylan Mullins chasing, had a nice little angle, kind of lost it a bit. Then just leaps out there with faith and just catches him by the shoelace. And so that will stop the Condors as they punt this one away. No fair catch. And he'll get up to the 17. Condors going to have to find a way to slow down this run game. Run game has been very successful in terms of Mitchell O'Brien checking in. When they see him in the backfield, they got to do something. They got to make sure that they clog all the running lanes and make sure that they maintain the outside leverage. With a back like that explosive, just can't let them get the edge. And here goes Mitchell O'Brien to the 21. The Snowhawks showing them different looks here with different backs. You see McDonald, you see DJ Scott, who's in the backfield right now. These guys are attacking them with all their backs. Second and 6. Throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down. What a reception by McDonald. What a throw by Joseph Gidley. Play action. Another shot down the field. That's going to be out of bounds. And Gidley over the middle. Great defense. Ray Franklin all over Darryl Martin Jr. right there. 3rd and 10. Horace Curry hasn't made a catch yet in this game. And he targets Curry on this one. Makes the catch but cannot get his feet in bounds. They'll have to punt it away. And here goes the punt. This one straight down the middle of the field. Fair catch being called. Will take a bounce at the 10 and rolls its way just barely in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense going to come out here at the 20. Opportunity for the Condors to once again grab the lead. But of course they'll have to get the 2-minute offense going, and this offense has looked great, especially throwing the football. Chase McCoy has only missed 2 passes. Here he is. They're coming out here aggressive. 5 wide, empty set. 1:17 seconds left to go. They send a blitz, and McCoy laser over the middle. First down. Wow, just see the zip on that pass. Man, that's every throw. 1st and 10 at the 43. And McCoy throws an interception. Intercepted here by Draymond Deere. Maybe tried to shoot the gun too fast there on that one. That's the 3rd interception for Draymond Deere this season. Chase McCoy lasering this one and just puts it too far ahead. You can tell why he threw it there. He tried to get it around the other slot corner, and he was hoping that his receiver was going to have the speed and be able to beat Draymond Deere inside and get around him, but that didn't happen. That's a great play by Deere. Great hands. Snowhawks with an opportunity to take the lead before the end of the half. And wide open, Darryl Martin Jr. tackled. They'll have a first down. They'll be in field goal range. And this game is lit. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button, man. Subscribe to the RFL. Become part of the RFL community today. Check us out on our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And you can see our other social media platforms here at the bottom left side. Here goes a throw on the money. Joseph Gidley throwing dimes out here. That's going to set up 1st and goal, and a timeout will be burned. Eight yards away from taking their first lead of the game. And it's entered, right out of his hands. Actually, it'll be their second lead. They started out with the touchdown first, but the Condors really roared. But they came back. 2nd and goal, Gidley. He's got a lot of time, just a 3-man rush, and they're blocking well. Got a guy getting pancaked on the floor. Gidley trying to create a play, and that's going to be incomplete. That was absolute lockdown coverage. No one open there for the Snowhawks. One last shot to try to get in for 6. And Gilly's going to throw it away. Man, great coverage by the Condors in the red zone. And the extra point for the lead is good. Oh, a field goal attempt. It's not the extra point they didn't score, but 20-17. The score here in Portland. "18 seconds left, man. This game is action-packed. I wouldn't be surprised if Pookie Johnson was able to take one to the house. Oh, man, I was about to say, don't let me jinx this. He got to the outside to the 29. 1st and 10 at the 29. 12 seconds. They're just going to run. Here goes Sanchez Lawrence. And they'll call a timeout. It's enough time, I guess, for a Hail Mary shot. Not no Hail Mary formation, though. Looks like they're trying to get a few more yards. And they'll call it last timeout with 1 more second left. You know that Chase McCoy's got himself a cannon. Can he be able to get it down the field? 53-yard throw. Throws on the move. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be a first down, but that's going to be the end of the first half. Snowhawks with the lead going into the half. Man, what a first half that was. That was an incredible game to watch. First half to watch of this game. Last game between these two was so defensive. I was kind of expecting a bit of the same, but both offenses coming out here hot, man. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. If you are new to the league, looking to try to join, looking to try to get in, hey, start your journey to the RFL today. You got to start in college first and sign up on our website at relocationfootballleague.com so you can apply to create a player to be a part of our college series set to start sometime in late August or early September, somewhere around that. No exact date yet, but of course when that time gets closer, we will be putting that information out there. So one-time fee of $5 to get your player in. A lot of positions are taken up. We've currently got over 260 guys set up to go for the college series, but of course, you guys already know about the check-ins. Do not try to sign up to apply to be a player in the RFL if you know you're not going to be able to be active, because your player will be getting booted from the series. There's quite a bit of guys who missed the first day, already got themselves a check. Don't be one of those guys. All right? Because there's no refunds. That's it. You sign up, we tell you an application, make sure you check in. Shout out to the guys who's been supporting, who's been here, especially the guys here for this game. Chase McCoy and Joseph Gilly, they are going at it. Snowhawks right now with the lead, 20-17. But it's the Condors who'll be getting the ball to start this second half. And here we go. Second half underway. Pookie Johnson going to take this one out the end zone. And hit down at the 23. Absolutely fantastic first half that was in the first half. Absolute first half. Fantastic first half, I mean. Wow, Pookie Johnson still 9 carries, 55 yards. What a day from the running backs here of the Condors in this game. They've been struggling with that, but today it's in full effect. Here goes a throw that will be out of bounds. And now 2nd and 10. Handoff and nice little cutback. And it'll get to the 26. Be prepared for the game to probably take a turn, though. We've seen that in a lot of RFL games, because at certain points, teams start to make the right adjustments and realize what it was in the first half that they struggled with. And you sometimes, it could go either way, where it was nothing really going in the first half to make the right adjustment. Things get going in the second. And then you got things like this. It was a fantastic, explosive first half. And the defenses start making plays just like this right here. Sacked by Oriole Brown. So a 3-and-out by the Snowhawks defense, and that's how you come out to start this second half, especially with the lead. And I saw it looked like Cartageras open across the middle of the field, missed opportunity, I believe, there for Chase McCoy. Muffling the punt a bit. He gets it off, though. Fair catch going to be called check down at the 45. And so Joseph Gidley and the Snowhawks come out here for the first time of this second half, ready to pick up where they left off. They got the lead, only 3. Of course, that's not satisfactory here in the RFL. There goes a run. Breaks off a tackle, goes down at the 47. That's Jacob McDonald. Gidley throws wide open, and a nice tackle made there to slow him up there. Ray Franklin catching him, getting some assistance. It's 3rd and 1. Can the Condors get a stop? Pitch to the outside, and they do have the speed, but he fights forward for the first down. What an effort by DJ Scott. You already know this guy's going to be in free agency this year. I mean, I can't wait to see what potential team picks him up. I mean, he's just so dynamic and has been since being in the league. He's always been a Portland Snowhawk for the past 5 years. His career here in Portland is going to come to an end, unfortunately, but you can see still getting use out of him. That's a great run. And Jacob McDonald looking to be the successor. He'll check in here on the right side of Gidley as they motion in Karis Curry. And they'll run this to the outside. That's shut down. Loss of 2 yards. It's a great pursuit there by the Condors defense. And what a season it has been. I have to say, just even with the overall gameplay compared to the seasons in which we had on the prior Maddens, it's of course had its glitches and things of that nature, some crazy looking plays, but this is by far, in my opinion, has been my favorite season of the RFL. And that's not to take away from the prior seasons. We had some great seasons, but man, what an interesting season Season 6 has been. Here goes a run. DJ Scott runs through, first down. 4 carries, 28 yards, and just about every carry he's had has gone to move the chains. Look at how he attacks the hole. He's not just your typical power back. He's got some speed on him too. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Andre Evans, but it looks like he's kind of had it today. He's been getting thrown all over the place. Ran through there on that play. He's usually the more aggressive safety out there, and Joseph Gidley just throws that one away. Takes a pretty big hit. Bunch to the right side. Gidley looking, throws. That's going to be overshot out of the sidelines there. Should have been able to connect with him. Looked like he had some space. Gidley hit as he throws. Intercepted. Man, and he was off kilter. I could tell on that throw. Gets this one out to the 28-yard line. Andre House with the pick. And you can see what kind of messed Joseph Gidley up here. I'm not sure what Jacob McDonald was doing. He went to go block for him behind him. And that didn't allow Joseph Gidley to be able to get his drop back that he was looking for. And it really threw his pass off, and Condors come up big with the turnover. Second and 10. Mccoy throws this one away. It's always tough when you got yourself a good drive like that going, and then a mistake makes a turnover and could change the game. You never know. Looking to throw, and that's going to be right off the hands of Antoine Carper. And I've seen him drop quite a bit of passes this season. Still a very effective tight end, but man, quite a bit of drops. There goes a shot down the field, and it's going to be a great defensive play. Kevin Guyton had the step on him, What a punch out by Buchanan Simmons. We'll punt this one away. And he's got a little bit of space, will not call for a fair catch, and he's blown up down at the 32. Joseph Gidley under 50% throwing here. Condors have kind of had his number. Unfortunate interception. I wouldn't say it was his fault on that last play necessarily. You saw what happened there. I think that the back really threw him off. Look at Mitchell O'Brien, man. 5 carries, 111 yards. Wow. Appreciate that, Michael Flota. We do our best. I wish we could get on ESPN. Let's keep growing, though. We'll get this one up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. DJ Scott to the 49. I mean, every run with this guy is just powerful. Six-yard gain at 2nd and 4. Here goes. Oh, what a move. Jacob McDonald. Man, I don't know what's going on with Ray Franklin. I guess he's so much of a downhill player just trying to deliver the big hit that he gets juked out of his socks. That's the 2nd time he's lost his ankles here in this one. Guy shook out his J's. Look at this. Ooh, touching earth. Hit him with the young MA. Ooh, dirty. 1st and 10 here at the 41-yard line. Single back formation. Handoff up the middle. Look how he just fights for extra yards as he gets to the 38. Draw play, and he'll get to the 35-yard line. And Snowhawks looking really good here. Another good-looking drive. And wide open. What a throw. Joseph Gidley, despite his percentage right now, he's made some really good throws on his connections. He's looked fantastic. Stats aren't always going to tell you everything of a game. And I think it's definitely evident in the game that you're seeing here out of Joseph Gidley. No touchdown pass. He's got a whole interception. He's 12 of 25, but throwing dots. First and 10, and that's going to be caught. Steps out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Man, just methodical. Runs through Ray Franklin to the 6-yard line. Every single carry has been nothing but explosive from Mitchell O'Brien. This is a guy who's never been looked at as the star guy, but man, I like the fact that Coach O'Brien is getting this guy some more touches. He's eating tonight. There he is back in the backfield, I formation. Back to him. Can he have his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game? He's going to be stopped 2 yards short. Only other back right now this week that had 3 touchdown rushing was Dreadnought's running back Javante Gilliam against the Bisons earlier today. Motion over to the left side. If they run to that left side, that's wide open. But so is this pass. Touchdown, Snowhawks. They take a 2-possession lead. Love the play call. Had them thinking they were probably going to run in with the motion, and they send the motion guy right into the flats. Beats the linebacker. Easy read for Joseph Gidley. Touchdown, Snowhawks. And the extra point is good. 27-17. 69 yards in 11 plays. Let's get those hashtag reload gangs going again. Man, Perkins got that bag. $10 donation for the touchdown. He'll take this one out of the end zone. Buki Johnson won't even get to the 20. There's a timeout. There's a flag, actually. Holding by the receiving team, and so that'll be on Charles Hoover, the fullback out there on special teams, which will put the Condors at their own 9-yard line. So this is going to have to be a lengthy drive if they want 6. It goes a run to the outside. Sanchez Lawrence exploding for the first down. Victor Stills taking them out at the 26. 8 carries, 50 yards. Both of their running backs hasn't even touched the ball 10 times in their over 50, at 50 or more yards. Just love what the Condors are doing. Maybe trailing now, but they keep this up. We could be looking at a comeback. Mccoy hits the out route, and that's going to be Kevin Guyton down at the 31. Tackle made there by Antonio Daniels Jr. Thought I was about to call another player's name, but Antonio's been doing a pretty good job making tackles, coming up making plays here. See him diving out, wrapping them up immediately. Empty set, 2nd and 5. Mccoy shot down the field. This is way out of bounds. Only a minute left to go in the 3rd, and we'll be closing in on the 4th and final quarter of this amazing game. And Chase McCoy throws, and there goes a first down. Car Jakir on the out route, and that's going to put him over 1,000 yards receiving this season. Look at this throw. On the money. Velocity on these passes. Man. First and 10, going to run this one up the middle. Nowhere to go this time for Sanchez Lawrence. He's going to be bottled up and taken down for a loss of 2. That's Dwight Northrop. Man, he just crashed off the edge there. No one there to block him. It's a great job coming down on a flat line to cut off the amount of space he had to work with. Buki Johnson's going to check in. 2nd and 12. And before they can snap the ball, that's the end of the 3rd. RFL community, you know what to do. Put them 4s up in the chat. We're headed to the 4th and final quarter to determine who's going to come out on top of this game. Snowhawks winning it by 10, 27-17. The Condors trying to brew something up here. Can they cut into the lead and make it a 1-possession game again? Here goes Chase McCoy. Throws. Man, what a throw. First down, it looks like. Let's see. Yes. This guy's throwing laser beams out there, man. And McCoy, again, that's going to be out of his hands. Good defense by Casey Lott. McCoy hits the drag. There's a flag. I think it's going to be a late hit. Breaks the tackle, and Kevin Guyton. That's going to be a first down regardless. So this will tackle on 15 yards at the end of that play. And yep, it is a late hit on McCoy. And so instead of being at the 31, they're going to be all the way up at the 16-yard line of the Portland Snowhawks. Shooting themselves big time in the foot right there. Single back formation. Sanchez Lawrence trying to run through some tackles, and Dylan Mullins, man, puts him in the graveyard with that hit. See where this team stands in takeaways. Pretty solid unit this season. Top 5 in the conference. Bros, oh man, missed a wide open Cornelius Adebale. That would have been a touchdown for the Condors, most likely. 3rd and 7. McCoy's to the end zone, almost throws an interception there. 2 very dangerous passes. And we'll have to settle for 3. And the extra point is good, so either way you look at it, it's still going to be a one-possession game. It's been a great game so far. McDonald's going to take it from the 4. Stiff arm going to extend him up to the 23-yard line. And back out comes Joseph Gilly. Just over 50% now, 14 of 27, 165 passing yards. A touchdown and an interception so far in this one. He'll come out here in the shotgun. He'll go with the draw play, and there he goes. Another huge first down run. 8 carries, 136 yards for Mitchell O'Brien. They just got him in on the right plays, and he's getting the perfect blocking. I mean, look at this. He's just that guy to give you those explosive runs. This guy doesn't even have 10 touches in this game, and he's already at a $136. And DJ Scott trying to power his way through. There's a flag that's maybe getting called back for holding. And that will be on Karis Curry, wide receiver out there holding. It's going to be 1st and 19 now for the Snowhawks. They'll come out here running it, and that's a great play. One of the very few plays they've been able to stuff Mitchell O'Brien. No result in a tackle for loss. So lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 20. Play action, looking for a shot down the field. Throws, and it's overthrown. Great coverage over the top by Ray Franklin. Looked like George McCann was covering well as well. Now the Snowhawks looking at a 3rd and 20. Got Ray here in the box here to the right side. Shot down the field. One hand, and it's off the mitt there as they'll have to punt it away. Great job by the Snowhawks defense. And no fair catch called. Puts on a nasty spin move, but cannot avoid the other defender there. And back out comes Chase McCoy. And grand opportunity to tie this game up at 27. Just under 10 minutes left to go. Condors looking to walk out of here with a 6-6 record. And a catch is going to be made. Kevin Guyton over top of Draymond Deere in this secondary. Once again, 33-yard reception. Balling out. He's over 100 yards receiving. And he must have just left him in the dust off of his release there. He had him beat by at least 2-3 yards. Goes up and gets it and holds on to the football after the contact. Great pass also by Chase McCoy. McCoy's going to come out here in the gun. Look at the pass again. And hit as he throws. Dangerous. It's broken up, incomplete. Antoine Crawford having to have to play defense there to avoid the interception. And look to throw again, stepping up in the pocket a bit as he'll throw this one away. He's going to have to throw it away. Throw it once again. Only 2 yards away from having himself a 300-yard passing game. McCoy's been fantastic today. Can he get the first, though? That's going to be overthrown. Great coverage. No faith in their kicker, Schmidt, knocking it down from this distance. It would have been a 53-yarder, so they have to punt it away. Trying to pin him. And I think this is a coffin corner. There it is at the 4-yard line. Man, what a punt by Mike Mull. That's going to help out the defense tremendously. A lot of pressure here on the Snowhawks offense, starting at their own 4-yard line. Got to be careful. And that's going to be a tackle for loss. They'll lose 2. And that's Highsmith coming in there along with Antares Cockrell. Yeah, you can see him just crashing in, shutting it down. Chokehold getting a bit tighter here. They'll run it again. Nice cut, nice spin. DJ Scott still powering through, throwing guys. Gets to the 7. That's going to give him some breathing room here. 3rd and 6. In the end zone. He's got to find someone. Can't take a sack here. Throws. And it's going to be off the mark. Good defense. So they'll have to punt out of their own end zone. This could get scary. It also could get scary for the guys trying to block the kick, because you get back there too late and run into the kicker, and you'll find yourself looking at a penalty that's going to give the football right back to the Snowhawks. So he's able to get this one off. He's got some blockers. Stiff arm down to the 45. This is great field position to work with for Sacramento. Can they take advantage of this opportunity? Kevin Guyton has been their main guy. 7 receptions for 106 yards and a touchdown. Team down by a touchdown just under 7.5 minutes ago. Chase McCoy throws. There he goes. Kevin Guyton again. Underneath on the end. That's going to put Chase McCoy over 300 yards passing here in this game. 2 touchdowns, had the 1 interception. He's having himself a phenomenal game. Nice bounce back from last week. Three-man rush, so he's got some time. Hits the hook route. There goes a first down. Park Jaguar up to the 30. Again, looking to throw. Hits the drag. And there goes a first down again. Antoine Culprit. They are now in the red zone. Condors on the move, looking to try to tie this game up. 17 yards away. They'll run it. And here goes Sanchez Lawrence breaking through, 1st and goal. Condors at the 4-yard line. The momentum is high. 11 carries, 65 yards. This is the best this run game has looked, I believe, all season. You're getting the 1-2 combination punch out of these guys. Sanchez Lawrence, Buki Johnson. And you got Chase McCoy just carving up the defense. Everything's working for this offense right now. Got to punch it in, though. And he is shut down. And came back there like a couple of torpedoes with the hit stick. Down at the 5. As soon as he got that ball, he was blown up. Gonna come out here in the gun. Middle looks wide open, but they're gonna look to pass. And they'll throw this one out the back of the end zone. So we'll have to throw again. They'll have him under center. Looking to pass. And that's going to be another throwaway. There's nothing open. Great defense. And they're going to go for it. 4th down. One more opportunity to try to tie this up. Chase McCoy throws. Touchdown, Condors. What a catch by Park Jaguar. His 10th receiving touchdown of the season. Look at this dot by Chase McCoy. Money, look at this. Foul. Oh my goodness. That's what separates him from a lot of quarterbacks in this league. I mean, the small spaces in which he can zip in these passes is ridiculous. Here's the extra point to tie the game up. And the kick is good. 27-all. What a clutch score. Shout out to Cam Perkins again for the $10 donation, man. Is that like 60, 70 bucks, man? Jeez. Yeah, he got that bag today. We'll take this one from the 6-yard line, and a stiff arm almost looked like he was going to break free through all the traffic. Goes down at the 33. Let's get those hashtag reload gangs going in the chat. Man, 4 minutes and 3 seconds before we claim a winner. Somebody's got to lose, and it's unfortunate. But somebody's got to win this game unless we go into overtime and somehow get a draw. It's been a while since we saw an overtime game. Here goes Mitchell O'Brien to a 38. It's a nice 5-yard gain. There's chunks of yards every time he's touched the ball. And that's going to be money for first down. Tackle made there by Ray Franklin. Catch made by Dwight Smelter. You can't say anything bad about either side here tonight. Both teams came out here and played fantastic. You saw great things on the offensive side of the ball. Saw great things on the defensive side of the ball. It's just been a great game. DJ Scott coming in, lowering the shoulder, just grinding out extra yards. Gain of 8 on the play. And here he goes again. First down. 52 yards off 10 carries. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Snowhawks just wearing them down. And if I'm the Condors, got to look to get a stop here. Do not want these guys wearing it down to the final seconds and then scoring a touchdown. And look at this. They're still going to hold on to their timeout, which I think is good right now because that was a pretty lengthy run. And O'Brien, he's got the first. Tackle made at the 20. 150 yards rushing for Mitchell O'Brien tonight. And O'Brien Sr. couldn't be more happier as a proud father out there. Gets this one out to the 20. Condors still holding on to their timeouts. They'll run it again. DJ Scott just carrying guys, but here goes a flag. This could hurt the Snowhawks. Holding on the offense. It's going to be Dexter Moss, the left guard. Now it's 1st and 14. They'll still look to run and gets up the field, breaking a tackle. Ray going to stop him at about the 18. And now the Condors burning their timeout. Really have no choice but to do so at this point. But they cannot give up a first down or it's game over. On the ground, DJ Scott, and he's got it. That could put the game away right there. I think that's a dagger. What a run. 1st and goal, 1 minute and 5 seconds left. And they only have 1 timeout remaining. Up the middle, looking for his 3rd touchdown, gets to the 4. And there goes their final timeout. If I'm the Snowhawks, they're still going to try to punch it in. I guess why not? I formation. Can O'Brien get his 3rd? He will just be stopped an inch away. And I think they're going to hand this one right off to McDonald. They will, and he's got the touchdown. That is definitely going to seal this game. Well, I don't know how much time is left. 38 seconds. It's going to be tough, but there still is a chance that the Condors do find a way to score and send us into overtime. But we'll have to see. Very slim. But you already know if there's a chance in the RFL, don't think it won't happen. Another touchdown. Cam Perkins, another $10 donation. Reload gang in the building. 34-27. Outstanding game. This is definitely the best game I'd have to say of Super Saturday. This was straight up back and forth, nothing but exciting play the entire way. Now all the Snowhawks have to do is hold on for 38 seconds. And of course stop Buki Johnson from having himself a crazy kick return here. And they do a good job at least starting off with that as they'll bring him down at the 25. So 75 yards they'll have to go in 35 seconds. Chase McCoy has been fantastic throwing the football today. 26 of 43, 330 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. His receiving core has been outstanding, making big catches. Can they come through in the clutch for him today? McCoy throws. That's going to be caught for a first down. What a throw and what a catch. And he gets out of bounds. 30 seconds. Wow, that's how you start it. That's how you start it right there. Chase McCoy with the dot. Look at this throw. Money. Wow. They're already in the Snowhawks territory at the 44. 30 seconds. 44 yards to go. Chase McCoy shot to the end zone, and it's out of bounds. 24 seconds remain. Not really sure why they got him here under center. They'll send a heavy blitz looking to throw. He'll throw this one away. Wise decision. 20 seconds.
Good job. How that boy stepping up, man.
Back out here in the gun. This looks like a Hail Mary formation. But they're running a variety of different routes here. McCoy down the field. It's broken up, incomplete, 4th down. They converted on 4th down for a touchdown before. There's only 13 seconds. Can a miracle happen here for Sacramento? Chase McCoy throws. There's going to be a catch and a late hit. A catch and a late hit. Oh no, it's going to be holding. I thought it was a late hit, and Pat Hamilton kills it. They had it right there. Wow. 6 seconds. And McCoy just going to throw one up. And that's going to be the game. Wow, very upsetting there for the Condors. They had an opportunity. That was a first down for sure. The clock would have ran out. But I guess either way, even if there wasn't a holding penalty, the game would have ended anyway after that play. But 34-27. What a game. If you haven't smashed the like button already, hit that like button. Let's get GGs in the chat for these two teams. Great win here for Mitchell O'Brien and the Snowhawks as they'll keep up with the Elks. They'll improve to 9-3 on the season, as unfortunately for the Condors, they'll fall to 5-7. 34-27, the final. Man, how about this game? I'm going to have to do a recap on this one. Got to do a recap. We saw nothing but exciting, exploding plays the entire game. Could very well be game of the week. I'm Smitty, Corey. Of course, my man Rob does a great job commentating too. Great win there for the Snowhawks. Here's a look at the percentages. The percentages weren't good here in this one. 48% for Joseph Gilly. Yeesh. But still had a great game. Under 200 yards passing. 188, 81 yards. Chase McCoy, 56% throwing the football. 361 on the day. Let's go ahead and dive into these stats. And you can see Chase McCoy had himself a fantastic day, man. It's unfortunate you have a day like this and you take the L. You know, it just happens. Good thing I got this feature I just updated to where I can see, like, if a comment comes in and it's like I see you probably didn't mean for it to be that way, General Shadow, but don't post that, man. Yeah, Chase McCoy, 27 of 48, 361 passing yards, 56%, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Joseph Gilly, 15 of 31, just under 50%, 181 touchdown, 1 interception. Look at the run game. Mitchell O'Brien was running out of his mind here in this one. Got to put a hyphen on his name. I don't know why he doesn't have it. But 14 carries, 165 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. That's great. Sanchez Lawrence, 12 carries, 63 yards. And then you had Jacob McDonald here, 11 for, well, let me organize this by yards. Buki Johnson, he had 9 carries for 55 yards. The run game was outstanding for the Condors. Same for the Snowhawks. DJ Scott, 11 for 59 yards, 11 for 34 for McDonald. Other than McDonald's average, I mean, everyone else, you look at this running game. And at least McDonald, he had a rushing touchdown. So all the backs handling their business, getting it done. Receiving-wise, Kevin Guyton. Man, what a game. 9 receptions, 141 yards and a touchdown. Looking like his brother Keith Guyton over there in the ARC, balling. Antoine Colquitt, 7 catches, 93 yards, no touchdowns. Kark Jakir able to reach over 1,000 yards this season with 6 catches, with 77 yards and a touchdown in this game. Philip Braxton, 5 for 76. Cornelius Edebali got the taste of the end zone off of 3 catches. One of them going for 6 for 41 yards. And everyone else, other than Brian Piercy, he got himself a touchdown. Everyone else just low digits. Only 1 sack given up in this game. Great protection by the offensive line up front. Lloyd Jeffries gave up that sack. We get a look at the defensive side of things. Andre Evans, despite getting ran over quite a bit of times and thrown out the club off some stiff arms, he had a lot of tackles, 14 tackles. Antonio Daniels Jr., definitely saw him all over the place. 12 tackles here in this one. Adrian Dodge with 9, Alan Rowe with 9. We get a look at tackles for loss. 4 guys leading in that category with 2. And that was Dylan Mullins, Matt O'Neill, Dwight Northrup, and Antares Cockrell. In sacks, there was only 1, and Ariel Brown only had that one. 2 interceptions. Andre House had himself 1, as well as Dre Montdeer for the Snowhawks. Leading in pass deflections, Casey Lott. Saw this guy still playing a lot of corner out there, but he's strapping up. Look at this, 3 pass deflections. He's getting it done. Very versatile guy. No forced fumbles or anything of that nature. There was no safeties, no defensive touchdowns. Great game. You get a look at, nothing happened on special teams other than a couple misses. I think, no, there wasn't a couple misses. Was there? Let me see. See if I can fire up a kicker real quick. See if he didn't do his job. No, they were 100% today. Better be 100%. 100% though today. So great job by the kickers. Okay, let's do these breakdowns. I really want to do the breakdown. Let's get a look at this 67-yard touchdown run by Mitchell O'Brien. Okay, they come out here, I formation, strong look here to the left. You can see favoring it with both their tight ends on that side. But they come out here and run to the right. Great block here from the fullback Keys. Look at this. Handoff. Great job of pushing them, washing them up the field. This creates this space for Mitchell O'Brien to attack. And look at the vision. Great, like I said, a great block here by Keys. Pushes him out the way. O'Brien hits the lane. And look at this move. Ray, you don't want this smoke. Bow, bow. The juke. The boop, boop is back, man. Boop, boop. Spin move. Oh, my God. That was nasty. Now, that was nasty. And he got by. And my man's fell right here. He tripped him. What happened? Oh, man, that was a little dirty. Kicked him in his kneecap. It buckled. And he was out of there. Oh, wow. Let's get a look at that normal motion. That was nasty. That's a nasty run. Look at this. Boop, boop. Get out of here, Ray. That's a first-round draft pick he embarrasses right there. And untouched for the touchdown. Fantastic run. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the plays. Condors, they answer right back. Kevin Guyton, huge play, shot down the field. I wanted to see what happened. I thought they were in the press. I couldn't really see the corners in this situation. So he's here on the outside. They're playing off coverage. I want to know what happened to Draymond Deere here on this play. Okay, I see what happened. But I think he took the wrong assignment here. This is obviously, just looking at this, is this man? This is not man, this is zone. Okay? So trying to look at what type of zone defense this is. Because you got this guy looking like he's playing man here on this slot wide receiver. So he's running the route, gets the chip in, and so he's looking at him, he's manning him up, but I think this might be on Jaquelin Booth. What are you doing? Where's the help over top? It looks like Draymond Deere isn't even really supposed to be there. That's why he comes down trying to help out to cover this out route by Cornelius Edebali. You can see how that all is transpiring here. This may be a cover 2 look, and I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. There's still man coverage, though. Is it? No, it's zone. This is confusing. I don't know what's going on out here. But it's definitely a busted coverage. And then you got Mccoy shot down the field. That safety should have been there. I think that's on Jaquelin Booth. Because there's no way that Draymond Deere is going to just stop and cover the out route there and then just leave this wide open. He assumed he was going to have help over the top. That didn't happen. I don't know what Jaquelin Booth did on that, but he gave up an easy touchdown. And we go on to the next touchdown here. Chase McCoy able to score. Cornelius Edebali gets the snap. And Edebali over the middle. Nice slant concept. You can see him here in the slot working. Zone coverage. McCoy, when he's even, he's leaving. And this can go in any type of route concept. Doesn't matter if it's streaks, slants, throw that football. Chase McCoy's got one of the fastest releases in the league. And look at that. Throws a dime, and look at him. Michael Jordan space jams him. That's what I'm talking about. Fly like an eagle. Touchdown Edebali. Out of there. Showing the Snowhawks how to fly out here. That's what I'm talking about. Second quarter, 31-yard touchdown. This was the second one with Mitchell O'Brien. Now, my man got sucked in bad on this one. Pause. Who is this? That's the Andrew Boss. Okay, so the Andrew Boss, he really goes for the fake here. He really thought that Keys was going to get this handoff. He doesn't even have eyes. No eye contact whatsoever on Mitchell O'Brien. So he's completely out to play. And then I don't know what Antaros Cockrell's doing right here. I mean, you obviously got this guy hemmed up. You know, I mean, he got both of these guys in the same position. So how do you give up this outside leverage? These guys got the same faces on too. Look at them. That's crazy. But the pitch to the outside, I mean, if you got a guy pinned up like this, that's easy to release off and then run outside to make this tackle. I don't know what they're doing here, but it looks like he tried to do it. And okay, that was a nice recovery. Nice recovery here by the lineman. Comes right back, sucks back in, and then is able to get another nudge on him to just give him that space to run to the outside. But Antaros Cockrell got to do a better job of making this play. He's a veteran, getting up there old. And then Mitchell O'Brien is using that speed. Outruns Ray Franklin. And Ray Franklin's a pretty fast dude. O'Brien gets there. Linebacker Adrian Dodge, the only one who had a chance to try to tackle him. Not fast enough. Touchdown. Let's get a look at this Jacob McDonald 22-yard reception, because I think this was the one where he delivered an absolute perfect pass. Jacob McDonald, he's going out there. This guy definitely looked like he doesn't play wide receiver, which of course he doesn't. I mean, look at this. Runs out there. That's the weakest use of hands, but hey, he gets by him. Joseph Gidley throws the dot. Look at this pass right in the honey hole between the cornerback and safety. Great catch by Jacob McDonald. First down. Antoine Colquitt. Double move. I love this read by McCoy. He was just making nothing but fantastic reads. Great blocking by the offensive line. Look at this blitz. Got the double team a little bit working here. Jeffries quickly gets off his guy, recognizes the blitz coming in, picks up Victor Stills. You got another guy coming in here with Casey Lott. And they realize that they got Kevin Fry dropping back in coverage. So this is a fantastic job by Baskerville recognizing this and just shifts to the guy coming in. So this was picked up perfectly by the offensive line, and a great throw to a wide open tight end by Chase McCoy on the stick and 9. Perfectly placed. Dimes. Throwing nothing but dimes out here. Interception by Draymond Deere on this play. This was the play where I could obviously tell what he was trying to do was get it around Casey Lott. He was trying to get it around Casey Lott and figured that Carr Jaguar, which is their best receiver, was going to get around and beat Draymond Deere inside off the slant. And this is a deep slant route. You see, he's going more so up the field, so he's trying to throw him around behind Victor Stills to get up the field into all this open space. But Draymond Deere does not allow that. Look how he just plays the inside, and he kind of let that way too far. And yeah, and even if he was to try to even be accurate with this throw, he had no choice but to try to throw it out there for a chance, because if he threw it here, that's an interception. Victor Stills, he's sitting on, he's looking at this. That's a pick. So you got to throw it off the back of Victor Stills. It's a great idea, but that's a great job by Draymond Deere being in the right place at the right time. And you can see also here why he was able to make the play on this ball. Inside leverage on Carr Jaguar, so more than likely he's taking away this slant. He's looking for the slant. As soon as he sees this plant, he's inside, because as a cornerback, as a good cornerback, once you see that plant, you start looking inside and you can see his eyes. As soon as he hits that plant, he looks right at the quarterback. And at this point, Chase McCoy is already making his decision to throw. And from this angle, Draymond Deere, he can't even really see if he's throwing at this point, but he's just staying inside. He sees that arm. There it goes. Oh, I got to play this inside. Ball's thrown, and it's pretty much thrown right to in his area. That's an athletic play. That's a great play. That's not an easy interception to make. Attacks the ball, shows off the hands. Huge interception. Joseph Gilly gets a 24-yard reception right here. Philip Braxton, stick and nod move. It's nothing like it, man. It's a great play. Sells that out, back in, money. Took a play right out the book of the Condors. And the first half ended there with a 21-yard play. Let's go into the second half. Didn't much happen. The only sack happened here with Chase McCoy of the game. And this is what I was talking about, that I saw that Carr Jaguar was going to be open on this dig route. But if you look at this play, I mean, the pressure did kind of come in there fast, but this has got to be a play thrown early, because he should be throwing that right about here. But I guess you're feeling you're going to take the sack because you see the big lineman coming through off the double team, and you got a guy who could potentially run back inside to make this play here. I think Chase McCoy should have took that chance. There's a lot of space. That's a lot of space to work with to try to throw that into your best receiver. Didn't take that chance. Instead, ate the sack, and that ended the drive there for him. Interception here by Andre House. And this is where I said Joseph Gilly got stuck, because he was supposed to do a little drop back, but look at this. And this is something that Madden does have to fix for sure. I don't understand why, if you're going to have a running back to block for the quarterback, why is he behind the quarterback? You see right here what happens, he gets stuck. Because once his foot comes into contact with he's occupying that space. You see where their feet connect? He occupies that space, and it leaves him stuck in this animation. When you see him, his shoulders hunch up like this, and they sit still, and he's not really bouncing, he's stuck. He's stuck when you see him like this. So he doesn't have his drop back. He's pretty much just stuck on McDonald's foot somehow. You can see how they're merged here slightly. I don't know how that's going to throw a guy off, but he's in his space where he shouldn't be. And then even when he tries to drop back, I mean, he's still in his space on where his arm needs to wind up. So by the time he goes to make this throw, he's got pressure right there about to come in his face too. He's got to throw the football. Look at where this ball is. Hits my man right in the face. You know, like you just can't throw a ball like that. They got to fix that. You can't have a running back blocking for a quarterback behind him. And so that throws him off on his throw. And that, you see where the ball goes. That just goes, you see where he was trying to go. And it would have been open. I think it would have been open too. He was going to attack Dwight Smelter. And that just was poor throw due to the fact of him running into his own running back. Somehow. By a foot. I don't get it. But interception. And then Joseph Gilly, later on down the line, able to go down the field, score a touchdown. This was a nice play because what happened on this play, as you can see him doing the slide, the electric cha-cha slide, whatever it is, Percy, off this motion. He came here from the right side. And what the read is you look to see who's covering him. There's nobody over top of him right now. So if he's fast enough, the guy you expect to cover him is the linebacker. I like the matchup. Joseph Gidley sees the matchup. He's looking outside. Boom. Ball snapped. Takes his little drop back, quickly gets the ball out. He's out leveraged. And the reason why he takes his drop back and waits for this, because you also got to wait for the slant to clear to get Andre Evans out the way. Because if Andre Evans, you throw this ball right now, Andre Evans is still on the outside, you know. He waits till he's focused in on his wide receiver, Karis Curry. Nice read. Throws into the flats. Catch. Touchdown. Perfect play call. Chase McCoy here to Cartier. Let's see what this is. 18-yard play. And this was a nice out route. A nice throw once again by Cartier too. Look at this. Hits the out route. Bang. Plants it. McCoy's a little bit late delivering it, but because of the zip that he has on these passes and the accuracy, it makes all the difference. Look at this. From the outside bunch formation, so he gets himself a nice release because he's not at the point. He's off the line of scrimmage. You usually see this. The cornerback's got to play a little bit off. So he gets himself a nice, easy release, runs up the field, sells it hard. Bow. Plants hard, rounds it out. And that ball comes out. Like I said, a little late, but look at how it gets there. Look at the ball placement. Leads him outside and away from Draymond Deere. Gets up the field for extra yards. First down. Fourth quarter, Kevin Guyton. Huge play. 33 yards. And this was a play also that I knew that Kevin Guyton smoked this guy off the line. It was press coverage. Boom. Right by Draymond Deere. And Chase McCoy sees that immediately and attacks it. Look at that. Nobody over top. Throws him. Man, it's huge sun glare. Would like to see. That's another thing that I don't know if this depends on if they have the run after catch trait or not. But I would like to see guys make this catch in stride. He really didn't have to go up and get this. He could have waited for that to fall right over the shoulder and kept his momentum going forward. That's a touchdown, you know. So Kevin Guyton kind of kills the touchdown here for himself as he slows down his momentum and allows the defense to catch up for that. But that would have been a touchdown either way. Either way, a good big play there. But as you can see, that could have been a touchdown. And on this drive later on, ends up being a punt. So, and either way, they end up getting a touchdown. As they get a quick stop, they get the ball right back. And Chase McCoy, this was a laser throw. Only Chase McCoy, man. Only Chase McCoy and a few other quarterbacks with the type of throw power and zip on their passes can make these throws. Look at this. Bow. Look how he just throws it. Most quarterbacks aren't taking this chance. They aren't taking that chance. Look at that. The ball placement. That's money. And this is on Casey Lyle. 3 pass deflections today. He played great as a cornerback out there. But at the end of the day, this guy's a safety. He's not going to cover Cartier. You know? And he did a pretty good job of that. But Cartier, he's got the hands, man. Great job. A lot. Try to get over the top. Just fantastic play. Fantastic play. Good throw. And Jacob McDonald capped it off with this touchdown run right here. Counter run play. If he did run to the outside, you could see the access that this linebacker, Adrian Dodge, had. He could have easily shot down, kept his momentum going, made this tackle behind the line. But you could see this is going to be a counter play. You got Philip Braxton coming back to try to block. He honestly misses his whole block here. I think he was supposed to get to Adrian Dodge. But the counter run play, because of how he's cutting back, you can see that's too much of a change of direction that Adrian Dodge doesn't have. So he cannot get himself back into position to try to make this play. Great block here by Metropolis. Look how he comes out here and sweeps the outside linebacker who's trying to maintain the outside leverage, which he does. But he goes right into the right lane. Reads this run perfectly. Touchdown, Snowhawks. And we thought we were going to probably see a little comeback here from the Condors, man. This was a corner strike route, man-to-man coverage. Of course, a corner strike, you run inside. You sell it like you're going like an inside wheel, and then you break outside. But look at the ball placement by Chase McCoy. Throws this one to where only his guy could get it. And it's right over the shoulder. That is a perfect throw. Look at this. I don't even know how Chase McCoy knew that it was going to be the safety covering him. I mean, look at this. The corner's covering the underneath slack guy. This is like the same deal as the previous play when he got beat. So this has got to be a particular defense. I got to look into that type of defense, what this is, because these safeties are pretty much playing like man on certain. I don't know, but that's kind of getting them smoked, as we saw on the previous play, and then gets beat here. Beautiful catch. Look, gets both feet into 1, 2. Beautiful pass. Beautiful play. Unfortunately, couldn't score. Got the tough penalty there at the end, but I don't think it would have made a difference because even if he caught it, they had no timeouts. Couldn't call the timeout. But hey, man, pretty lengthy review. As always, appreciate you guys coming through. Hey, we are not done. The season continues. Week 13 is still on the roll. We got some big games coming for you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in here once again. The Toronto Huskies will be taking on the Dublin Celtic Tigers in Dublin. That'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll be calling that game, followed by Rob Roby calling the Black Knights and Red Dragons game. That's going to be another great one. You can see the point spreads there. Hey, appreciate you guys. As always, League First. Boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I'll see you guys there. Peace.